from the Lone Star State, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the MudCats taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Spencer Arrighetti. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Well, we faced Spencer Arrighetti, I believe, for the first time this year in MudCats. The last time we saw him, he was in Cy Young contention in Tigers franchise before we got to him. How about taking a first pitch with Evo? We don't do that very often. Rough year for the Astros so far, but it's been a rough season for us as well. We're going to have a great August to get ourselves into playoff contention.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left.
That's the formula. But right to shortstop. Evo cannot beat it out. One away.
Well, let's take a look.
MudCats order the same as it usually is outside of Willie Mays Hayes, sitting in right field.
In his last 10 games. I mean, that's
Turbo Yoda DHing here today.
Even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is
Anthony Rock, the two-hole hitter.
Anthony Rock in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
53 runs scored. If he had more home runs, he'd be in Rookie of the Year contention.
No, that's a
2-0.
ball.
What's a good pitch there.
Stands so close to the plate, though, with the Griffey stance. I can't stand it.
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back
Ground
to
ball
the
to
dugout.
short again. Shortstop's been busy here in the first, 2 away.
To the top of the first here tonight.
The second baseman, Austin.
Not what you're after.
Base is
See what
empty.
his brother
Now,
can do.
Here is Austin Rock.
Coming out off an 0 for 4 with a strikeout in his last game.
Base is empty.
260 on the year, 18 home runs. And 2-0, 2 curveballs
He hasn't wanted to
have
challenge
missed.
him both of those pitches off the plate away.
Turbo
Don't
Yoda up
expect
next
anything
if the
down
inning
heart of the plate.
extends.
You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one ripped to left field. That one's going to get out of here, I do believe. No!
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Huh?
Half inning complete. We've got no score.
Did that ball, like, have 84 exit velo or something? What? That ball never had a chance. I thought that thing was smacked. Well, 1, 2, 3 go the MudCats for MudCats steal on the hill.
And Chris, pitching on the road has
Those
not
are
been
good stats
particularly
for
kind to
one of
him.
our starters this
Yeah,
year.
and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road.
Oh
Sometimes,
my, the sweeper
it's just a
command.
matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen
Okay,
mound to the mound,
wouldn't use that
out there
pitch very
on the
much
playing
today.
field.
Really,
Don't know
all the
what it
command is going
but
to
I
be
know
bad.
this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome.
Ground
and get it
ball.
done
Good
on
pick
the
at
road
third
as well
base.
as at home. So we'll see
Altuve
what he's
will
able to
be
do
out.
in this one.
Tosses across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros.
Take a look at the Astros lineup. We're still in year 1, though, so
Hitting eighth here.
not going to be too much different
Yeah,
from anything
definitely
else that
someone
you
I
usually
always
see.
enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him,
Always
whether
important
he's
to keep
hitting a
Jordan
game or
Alvarez in
even
check.
taking
Oh my
swings during
God, these
batting practice.
commands.
This guy's always so focused on what he's doing.
They're
on the
so
basket.
bad.
He's got so much attention to detail that when
What
he steps in
can
the
I
box,
control?
His success rate is really high.
I don't really remember it being this bad.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Can't control the slider either. Did we not do command or something?
And that's downstairs and outside.
Like, holy hell. 1 and 2. Ground ball also to third base.
Sends it
Gone.
to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
We'll take the results. But now,
Jordan Alvarez.
pitcher that doesn't have a lot of command pitching to a big-time power hitter.
And there's a ball. Alvarez wrapped out.
I mean, just everything that you can throw to him might be trouble.
And another ball.
Well, he's sitting back so far. 2-0.
Check swing, called strike.
Curve.
2-1.
2-1 on Alvarez.
Upstairs.
And 3-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top.
Not a swing from a guy with a big one.
He makes a mistake in the zone. It gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
That's a walk.
That's a nice miss right there.
Maybe that's just the plan. With
One of the things
MudCats
about
stealing
that
the mound
two-out
here
walk, the
today,
base
just
runner over at first base is going to
walk
have a very
Alvarez.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
Paredes,
the
ball
gap
1.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those
Cannot
are the
avoid
best.
getting squeezed.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one hammered way back there.
Only a matter of time, and oh boy, have I really stunk against Isaac Paredes.
His second homer of this series, it's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer.
Last time we played the Astros, he destroyed us in Tigers franchise. He has a home run in his very first at-bat against me again.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to
Slider
be.
did nothing, 2-0
in
in favor of Houston.
And got all of it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Right down to shoot.
Safe to say, MudCat is not very good this year. Ground ball to first base. It'll end the inning.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Well, 2-out walk to Alvarez, followed by a 2-run home run for Isaac Paredes. Absolute moonshot.
Second inning,
We'll move on. It is Turbo
rookie DH.
8 pitches is all it took for Arrighetti to get through the MudCats in the
Arrighetti
first.
back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
8 on an elevated changeup. Usually a moon ball for Turbo Yoda. Not this time.
Strike two.
You can tell I'm playing with a team that is much worse than the Tigers. Cause oh man, I tried so hard to check that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One up, one down.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the
MudCats in some big trouble here early.
Punched out by the umpire, knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Jordan Dean at the plate and takes high there.
Well, quickly 2-0.
And the count
At
is
this point,
2-0.
a base runner could
You
be
really don't want to give in here.
so
You gotta work
good
the
for
edges,
Nashville.
Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late on 93.
Swings through
my.
one for strike two.
2-2.
Spencer Arrighetti might just have our number.
Next one off the plate inside.
Make it a full
And now
count.
it's 3-2.
That's a
Good
walk.
plate appearance there. Able to take the
First
walk.
MudCats base
And that's
runner
their
of
first
the day.
base runner of the game.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Yeah, the batter now, Ashton Ziegler.
Well, we went from late on 93 to a mile out in front on 96. Sweet.
Swing and a miss.
And whiffing on 95. Oh, yay. Ground ball.
Could be two.
Gonna be a tough turn for two, but they made it look
And
easy.
that's two. So they go quietly
We
there.
chopped
Go to the bottom of
a
inning
curveball
number two. Houston
in
leads
the
this
upper
one
third of the
2-0.
zone for a double play. Even that swing looks like we're just trying to hit something hard somewhere. Got on top of it.
And And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Astros,
second.
the
And
first
stepping
baseman,
in for the Astros, John Singleton.
Here's a bit of a MudCats legend in himself in John Singleton.
And that misses. Ball one.
Simply because didn't know who the man was, and he took us deep.
Swings
and then
through
we
that
knew.
one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
21 on Singleton.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, this is really not fun to pitch with. Gotta be transparent on that.
Pitch
Oh.
misses. Ball 3.
Not
Recognize
this
that
game,
changeup right out of
too.
the hand. Just spit on it.
See ya.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Had him out on the pitch prior. John Singleton goes deep.
Run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3.
His third of the year.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Pitching the knees, didn't get. Decided to throw a fastball right down the middle. Next pitch, did MudCat steal. That's the problem, that even his fastball can go just about anywhere.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in
Grounder to
10
third.
runs.
Easy throw across for the
That ground
first
ball,
out,
they have him
but
back on track after the home
3-0.
So next up for
Batting it,
Houston,
the
Chas
right field.
McCormick, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Here's a
High fly ball to center.
Knight sizing this
First
one up,
action in center field for Evo
pulls
today.
it down, and he makes the catch.
2-way.
2 down.
Batting ninth.
Now, this is generally how MudCat games
He
go,
really needs to
but
start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
we certainly need
Off the mark
to
there.
find the
And that's
bats
ball 1.
against Spencer Arrighetti.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Tad bought the A's, renamed them after his son, and here we are. Is that the lore? Pedro
2
Leon.
down, base is empty, but 1 run across.
Fouling off
here in the
everything I
second
throw
game
at
of
him.
the series.
Oh my.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the
Awful
string
pitch
on the
ends
changeup.
the second inning, but
The
John
solo
Singleton
shot
goes deep. The
stretches their
Astros
lead
have 2
even
home
further.
runs in
It's
2
now
innings,
3-0.
and
It's
both
Major
of
League
them
Baseball on the show.
have been absolutely no doubt. Look at the bat flip for Singleton on that.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Oh, we're facing a hot Astros team as well. That is outstanding. Hot Astros. So you're forgetting the Stros part.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Swing and a miss by Willie
Getting
Mays
seventh in today's
Hayes.
lineup. He joined the team as a free
Contact
agent.
hitter, so not going to be able to do much in terms of power.
And a curve is down and in.
Couple of breaking balls to start off Hayes.
Not
Ooh,
even
check
close
swing.
there. And it's 2-0.
We're all out of sorts. I mean, so is Arrighetti. I mean, his pitches are so all over the place, I never know where anything's going to go.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Way
It's a
outside.
3-2 count
Full count now.
regardless. Holy. And a bullet off the bat of Willie Mays Hayes.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Umpire tried his best to screw him. Well, that's the first MudCats hit of the day.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this
The
struggle.
catcher.
We saw the
That's
numbers
right.
coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first,
Certainly a base
nobody
stealer.
out.
Hayes will
And
be
now
on the
catcher
move.
comes
First
up
pitch.
here.
Oh, what a
Runner
jump.
takes off. There's a ball.
Good luck.
Safe at second, and that
Ball
was
one
not
on
close.
Pat.
Well, with that kind of elite arm,
Sixth stolen base of the year in the career of Willie Mays Hayes, and my God, that jump was immediate.
Just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base, but right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ooh.
And it's 1-1. Vic.
Good cutter.
Went deep twice in his last game.
Oh, jeez.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground.
Not doing much with that fastball from
Drops
Arrighetti.
into the glove, and there's one down.
It's a pitch I feel like I
Here's the
should be
third
on,
baseman,
but yet I'm
Jordan
so
Cobb.
far out in front all the time. That one into left field. That one's going to drop.
Base hit. Coming
Hayes will score easily.
He'll score easily.
And how about Jordo? It hasn't been a great year one for her at the bottom of the order, but RBI single there to get the MudCats on the board. And it's just that the contact has not really translated so far to the point that it did a year ago, so farther down the order than where things were a year ago. Ground ball, and Evo's going to ground into a double play. Now he beat it out.
Not in time. Great effort there.
Got out in front of a curveball. I mean, to be fair, that's probably what we need to be doing. Don't need to be hitting breaking balls the other way, but
Anthony Rock now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
oh, that's going to get away. Corralled decently, and Evo's out at second base.
Much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI
Wasn't the quickest
single.
jump.
It's now a 3-1 ball game.
MudCats do get on the board, though, as it's 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning at the plate. Jose Altuve.
Altuve grounded out to start the game.
Altuve with some impressive
Sweeper
production lately.
is about as useless as any pitch I've ever had here in MudCats
Check
franchise.
swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid
Ground ball right to Rock.
Right now, he's showing us why he's
Of
lasted
the
in
threats
big
that the
leagues.
Astros have, at least Altuve is 0 for 2.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon also 0 for 1.
And that's a little bit high. 2-0.
You feel like the one thing you need to command is the fastball, and we can't do it.
There on the mound in this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 slider, fouled off. That's a bullet. Pretty much right at Rock, though.
Rock
For the second out.
And there are 2 down.
Clean inning could help out so much.
And next to hit
But
for
here's
Houston,
Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
He swung at
That
that.
one fouled off.
Made contact on it. I couldn't really tell you how.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a
Way
miss.
late.
And it's 0-2.
98 there to Alvarez.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew
Got a
open
piece
a
of
little
it.
bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow
And the
his
0-2.
back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
One ball,
Keep the at-bat
2
alive.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Like a breaking ball in there. 1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that
Fouled
one
off
away,
again.
and we'll do it again.
I don't really know. Have we ever
2
done that before?
outs.
Oh
In the
my.
air, right
That
field.
is going to
Pretty
be
well
the
struck.
third
That's back
home
there.
run in 3 innings for the Houston Astros.
A solo shot. It's 4-1.
You know what?
That's their third home run
31st of the
They're
year.
having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball.
That
working
one
for
is
them.
just a good swing by a really good hitter. I don't think that was the meatball like the first 2 Houston home runs.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll
Fastball,
over, stays
98,
through the
outer
ball,
edge.
Gets the loft and gets the home run.
Good Lord.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes.
Well, Paredes took a steep back in the first inning.
One run across in the frame.
And now I'm
so
back
far
in.
Here in the last half of the third.
It is quickly 0-2. Oh, you are kidding me.
That one is foul.
Oh, it's a foul ball. Isaac Paredes nearly did it to us again.
A little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And they'll do it again.
It is still foul. Oh,
Right there. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
how? It's even worse that they just continue to foul pitches off. Finally a good sweeper. It's like the 5th or 6th one I've thrown. They've all been ass.
Astros not your run of
Jordan
the
Alvarez. You guessed it. Oh, look at the extension on this
You're watching
thing.
Major League Baseball on the show.
Got a 38-inch bat.
Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Anthony Rock.
Anthony.
Well, the run for the MudCats in the 3rd inning, quickly giving it right back.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing.
It's been
so
pretty
far.
easy for
Continues
Arrighetti.
to
1 run
pound
on
his
2
own pitch
hits
after pitch.
allowed.
He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's like 3 players in this lineup whose stances I just can't stand. This is one of them. And it all has to do with being really close to the plate. Like the Griffey stance is so close, and then Pat's stance, whoever he uses, is just on top of the plate.
And that's down and away.
3-1 here on Rock, though.
Pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter.
That's your
Very patient, showing
American League leader, probably Major League leader in steals, so don't put him on. Bullet down the left field line. And even with that short wall, could be 2 bases, and it is.
That's a leadoff double.
Everything came
Better than a walk anyway. 30th double of the year for Anthony Rock.
Even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body. So
And he is a guy that you could flirt with stealing 3rd base with.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
92 speed, 86 steal. I just don't know if it's worth it.
First time. And that's
Ooh,
too
call the
high.
ball. They've been getting that primarily so far in this game. Chopper snagged by Arrighetti. Oh, I got one of those in my favor earlier tonight on stream, and now it gets paid right back.
That's exactly what happened, so you better
And
believe
moves
your
his brother up
teammates
to
are happy
3rd
with you
base
after that at bat.
for the Turbo
So
Yoda,
now
who
it's the
struck out on
full
3
hitter.
pitches
His
his first time.
dudeness, the dude. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Somehow missed the first pitch circle change in his first at-bat. Oh, my. That's what I thought I got there.
One away
And
with
then
a
it just
runner
kept
at third.
moving.
Top half of inning number 4.
Oh,
Swings
my.
and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's
2 breaking balls at the knees.
The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed.
2-2.
You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses. The high heat.
95 up and in. Haven't played enough MudCats games to always remember that Turbo Yoda strike zone is that high.
Get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And
I mean, that's a strike easily.
They really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job.
Having that
right
run
there.
across got to be key right now.
Late on
my.
that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly
least favorite
elevated.
pitch
That's
location.
A confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he
That one
continues to climb the
slapped.
ladder.
It is going to
Line
get
drive.
caught.
McCormick makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Fastball, 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 all inside.
In the 4th, The Astros on top.
Spencer Arrighetti is having his way right now.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Tell you who isn't. MudCats Steel might be the last inning if it continues on the way that it's gone on so far. So I think we get action up. Both Boyardee and John Long. First pitch, long run for Hayes.
Overstreet.
But an easy one for him.
Now, John Singleton. He's already homered here in this
Singleton
one.
homered earlier.
Pitch is in there.
Paint at the knees.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No 2. Can't get swings and misses. It's a big issue.
Base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
They will foul off whatever they want.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh my. Oh, 2.
Fouled off.
He's fouled
And
off
they'll do it
his
again.
5th straight. How? What are we even trying to do there?
Having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That one outside.
Break up the
It's a ball
fucking
with 2
foul
strikes.
ball fucking bullshit here.
That's down and
And
in.
now we can take a close pitch.
Grinding AB
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
of course.
About to see pitch number 10.
All that to
first.
ground out on what
Team
should have been his
gets it
second
to
home run of the
bat.
game.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but
The
they
batter,
still
number
managed to
9.
get the out.
Second baseman, Brendan.
So 2 down now. And
Brendan
here's
Rodgers,
Brendan
60
Rodgers.
pitches deep for MudCats Steel.
Right side and foul ball.
The 0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
That sweeper's got great movement on it. It's a shame that it could go literally anywhere in the strike zone when we throw it. To
That
center.
one ripped.
Tracking is
Knight
Evo
hauls it in to end
to
the
his
inning.
left to
Astros
make
go
the
down.
play.
Welcome back. As we
Quite
take a
the
look at
pitcher's
today's
duel
pitches
here.
fared so far.
Oh, they didn't say it. Damn it. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'd agree with that. 6, 7, and 8 for Nashville.
Arrighetti back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but
His
not throwing a
curveball,
ton
his
of
sweeper
first-pitch
have such
strikes.
crazy
Usually
break
doesn't
that
work out for success, but
it's
you
tough.
can never predict baseball.
On the inside corner for a strike.
right. High in the air,
Deep to
left
center.
field.
Back
It dies at the track.
onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
I feel like I haven't hit a home run in like
In
3 days.
Willie Hayes.
Like
1
that's
for 1
what
with a
that's
single
what we
so
have
far.
right now.
A
Oh,
swing and
my.
a miss, and that's strike one.
No.
1-1 on Willie Mays Hayes.
One
It's
ball,
one of 3
one
MudCats hits. And into left, and that's
Center
in.
field.
Willie Mays Hayes, 2 for
So
2.
they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And we did steal first pitch last time. I'm going to steal on the second pitch this time.
Next
I
to hit,
feel like they're
Patrick
expecting
Vick.
it.
He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Hayes on the move. Another heater. Nowhere near in
That's a
time.
stolen base, not even close.
Second stolen base of the night for Willie Mays Hayes.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Oh my God. Remember there was a time we just never missed those. And now we can't stop getting on top of them.
Man at second.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bats.
Runner goes again.
That's a fly ball. It is foul.
But it's foul. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ground ball, foul again.
Just foul.
Too close to take.
Runner on the move again.
Down low. Throw down. Hayes is out at third.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but he didn't.
We had tried that earlier in the at-bat. Had to foul a pitch off. Oh, my. If something could go right for this team tonight, that'd be outstanding. On a shit ball to throw on, too.
Down to the dirt.
That's how we end the inning.
That with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
I really regret coming back to MLB tonight.
Back here at Dyken Park, John Shelby with
We just got to get through this first season and then hope to get some growth in these players, because holy,
and first offering is foul.
they are really, really bad.
And that's in for a strike.
It's a struggle that we have not seen with this team. Oh, jeez.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, clearly just
A little bit of a gift. Only the third strikeout for
MudCats
MudCats Steele
You've
here.
got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking
Pedro
out. That's
Leon.
just
Hey,
one
we
of
got a
those
call at
pitches
the
where
knees.
It's not over the plate, but because you committed
That's
to
a
it
shock.
as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swing and a miss.
Perhaps too little too late for MudCat.
Strike three,
Bring him up.
and that's two in a row.
Really love the pitch.
The
sequence
strikeout's
right there.
going now.
Pitcher and catcher on the
Backwards
same page.
K. Just ever so slightly low, but that curveball, tough pitch for the umpire to get
Here's the
right.
former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Here's Altuve.
That's in there.
Ah, sure, just give him
Strike
middle heat.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering misses.
So much for the immaculate inning,
1-1.
as the sweeper just misses. Ground ball,
right
rock.
side.
Altuve is
Gets it
grounded
to
out
first.
thrice
And they get
now.
Altuve for the out. And the Astros put down
Still
the
doing his
order.
best to
Nothing doing
extend the
here for
outing
Houston
and keep the
as they hold
Astros
on to a
from
4-1 lead.
increasing this lead, but the bats are as useless as they have been.
It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
But, I mean, Spencer Arrighetti, just everything moves so much. When he's going to be on one, he's going to be tough to do much with.
Looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
To center, that could drop. It will not.
Dubon tracks it down for the out.
Dubon runs it down.
Nice catch on the run right there.
The Astros have 4 runs on 3 hits. All of their hits have left the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fastball away, but too far away and a little bit too low for Evo to do much.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning,
Evo 0 for 2, almost grounded into a double play last time up.
But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball to
That's the
third. Second time we've tried to hit the ball the other way with Evo, but it's been right to
That is out
someone.
number 2. 2 outs, bases
The left
empty.
fielder, number
Next to
5,
hit,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Sweeper,
Rock.
middle away. Good ball to do something with, but no.
And
Oh,
swing
my
and miss.
Lord.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
An
Able to produce an
evasive
outcome, it seems
curveball.
like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
He's been living with that fastball up and in. We got so many right-handers, dude. He could just bully us up there all game.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the
Fucking
6th.
luck.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Mauricio
MudCats steal,
Dubon.
back to work.
Strike one. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras.
Grounder, right back to
him
steal.
on the mound.
I can't believe
And
we're
now
trying
throws
to
the
get
first,
through 6.
one away, bottom
Truth
of
be
the
told
6th.
with Mudcat, but
Air Jordan steps in to take his hat.
here's Alvarez.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Ball might be in the next state over. Whichever state's in that direction.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And the strikeout
Picks
pitch
up
is
his
working
5th
again.
strikeout on the
Well,
hill.
really for the
Chris,
first
third
time all
through
day.
the order and a couple
3
of
strikeouts in the last
Third base.
Yeah, he's
2
been very
innings.
frugal today, economical with the pitch.
It all went wrong with
Excellent
Isak
cleanup hit.
Paredes.
Isak Paredes. And it was a homer back in the first
Kinda the
inning that
same
got his day started at the plate.
Sort of stuff that we always do. 0-2 count, mistake pitch, goodbye.
Confidence the rest of the way.
Pitch number 78.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Stuff is starting to dwindle. At least in terms of break, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Sweeper with an ace.
3 up, 3 down, inning over.
My goodness. Yes.
Now on the bump, Ryan.
Although even old Mudcat from a year ago was,
Ryan.
you know, susceptible to allowing home runs.
Austin Rock getting ready to hit. 0 for 2.
Perhaps an easier assignment. Brian Abreu. Ground ball, base hit, back up the middle.
For a knock.
Fresh out of the pen, he decided to throw a fastball piped. Austin Rock gets on base, and now we'll see the Turbo
Couldn't get
Yoda.
any air under it, but he smoked that ball.
He
back
struck
up the
out
middle.
twice.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first. So
I
we'll
guess.
see if they try to get him into motion.
Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Scott getting loose.
Does
out
feel
there.
a little bit
King
outrageous that
also
yet
throwing.
again, our shit starter has outlasted their good one.
Swing and all the bat went flying.
This might be the worst game of Turbo Yoda's career. The strikeouts have been bad, and now he sent the bat into the stands. Those last 2 pitches are gross, though.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Too
One ball,
close for me,
2 strikes.
partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Now make it 2 and 2.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Make
And
it
now
full.
the count is full. And another power hitter looking
Big
in the
opportunity
on-deck
coming up here
circle.
for Nashville.
Go
Or take a
down,
fastball in the
Logan.
other ball.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack from tonight. I mean,
Hat
finding
trick for
all
the
the
Turbo
holes in his
Yoda.
swing and his approach, just
No, you don't see a
frustrating
pitch in the
for him
strike
up
zone the
there. He struck
entire
out
AB
about 3
outside of
times
those
in a
corner
game.
paint pitches to
I think
start.
That guy's
And
got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make
Wow.
this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
tough to get yourself to swing at that again. He hadn't tried to challenge you. He never did.
Comes
Oh,
up
my.
empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Trying his best. 2-2.
Breaking ball.
We've gone full again.
Rock.
With Brian Abreu.
Gone.
Ground ball.
Hard hit to third.
It's a double play.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors.
Have I said that this team blows?
Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to
This
stretch.
is one of the worst teams I've played
4-1.
with in a long time.
Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a
up
look at
for
our
the
game
Astros,
summary.
The catcher.
MudCats still, I guess, back to work.
Check swing, and he went. And that
Gotta
is
rework the
strike
bullpen. We don't necessarily need the long relievers anymore. I'm gonna leave up John Long. Although, sinker, slider, sweeping curve. Yeah, we'll leave up John Long for the moment. Warm up a different left-hander. I guess Harry Dix, who has had his own struggles this year.
Hit on the ground to
Long
short.
run that stopped
To
for
first.
Ash, but the play is
And the
made.
leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Slow rolling grounder.
And stepping in for the
Welcome back to the plate for John Singleton.
Launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely.
I feel like
helped
his
them get off
bat
on the
went
right
halfway as far as the ball did. That's, of course, an exaggeration, but still. "82 pitches deep."
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
MudCat has saved the best for last, though.
Up the middle.
Grounded to rock.
2 up, 2 down.
Are they still
2
rocking
down,
that
base is empty.
stat line of, yeah, all of their hits have left the park?
That one the other
No
way.
longer.
And a base hit.
He
And they
ran
have their
down
first
by
base
Willie
runner
Mays
since the
Hayes. He
3rd
stopped
inning.
it.
Takes the
He's
turn.
going to
He's digging
second
for
base.
second.
Throw in, and he's
Taking
out.
second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And it's
What a
1-2-3
recovery for
inning.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Welcome back. And
Welcome
a
in
new arm
Brian
on the mound to
King.
Start the 8th. Brian King.
Now pitching.
A left-hander is a bold choice.
Filthy, man.
When you've got nothing but
Runs in the
right-handers,
game,
do
like
up
I
this
said, swing
inning.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a
On the
first pitch
ground to
fastball is grounded.
Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter is out here in the 8th. Willie Hayes.
Willie Mays
is in
Hayes.
now.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, a left-handed reliever,
great,
appears
Josh
to be
Hader.
getting loose. Scott getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered.
We've
Somebody's
seen
gotta
so
find a way
much
to get
tonight,
on,
especially
keep
with
the line
Arrighetti, with
moving,
just
and
this
manufacture
insane
at least
break
one
on it.
run. Then maybe you get 2 or
That
3.
slider that didn't move all that much fooled the hell out of me.
Up
That
the middle,
could be
and that
trouble.
one
Willie
handled,
Mays Hayes just
and
too
he'll
fast.
eat it. That's an infield single.
It's his 3rd hit of the day. Pat can get out in front of something. MudCats are back in this.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Slider just kept moving, but you just can't see it because he's too damn close to the plate. Like, they could just sit there and throw pitches inside, and Pat would probably bat under
You
100.
definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Oh, you can't be real now.
Double play. They can't seem to break through.
For the 2nd time in 2 innings,
No errors and no
we
one
ground
left.
into a double play to end it. I don't even know if that's fucking right. I don't care anymore.
4-1.
But I've heard Boog say, they can't seem to break through. twice.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
And I've about had enough.
And stepping in for the Astros.
I guess just give me John Long, save the rest of the goobers.
John Long.
Give me somebody that can
Really
actually
tough guy to
locate.
take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
In the air,
High fly
fairly
ball
deep
for
to
Willie
right
Mays
field.
Hayes.
Overstreet has a beat on it.
Overstreet. I guess I didn't
Nabs
change his
it,
name.
And there's one down.
Pats from the Netherlands. Willie Mays Hayes is
So next up,
somebody
Pedro
Overstreet.
Leon.
Went down looking on
Pedro
3
Leon.
pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Leon 0 for 2.
Out to
Long run for Ash. Great speed. Quick turn. Safe is the call. We'll see if we get a closer look at this. No.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because she couldn't have played that one any better. Still no chance with the speed running down the line.
Look to be bang bang.
Top of the order. Next is the designated hitter.
Here's
Jose
Altuve.
Runner
on the move. Oh, you are kidding me.
High and deep, way back there, and he can't quite get.
We do have to
there.
remember
It's a
to be a
foul
little bit
ball.
careful with the dives here. We do have injuries in this franchise.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled
Fouled
off.
away by Altuve. Ground ball, a snag, but we only went to first base.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots
Oh my goodness,
like
what
that.
a
That's why
play.
they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example. Though.
Highlight reel
There's
if
no
we
way she
did
blows
go to
that one.
second
She's
base,
not
but
dialed in,
I just wasn't so
anticipating
sure about it.
something coming her way.
I don't think we
Staying
get
on her toes
that,
every pitch.
honestly.
Really nice job to get back up, set herself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now here is Mauricio Dubon.
We get squeezed here against Dubon.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1. On the
Ground ball to
right
Rock.
side. Rock.
John
Whips
Long
it to
comes
first.
on, does the
And
job,
that is
but
out.
we got 6 outs left to work with. 4-1 Astros, 9-1-2 due up. Need a star to emerge on this team right now.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Astros.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
50.
mound. Taylor Scott.
Taylor.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Bring on the right-hander,
Third
Taylor
baseman,
Scott.
Jordan Guy.
Fastball, splitter, slider, sinker.
And a foul ball. Scott
Can't
goes
catch up
6
the
feet,
fastballs.
3 inches,
We don't do that,
32
then
years
we're in
old,
some trouble.
And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. On its way
Ramped
to
it
the
up a little bit
corner,
more.
And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Pitches you have to do something with.
That
One ball,
misses.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1-2.
Rarely
Oh,
will
it's
you
the
see a
ninth.
pitcher just released a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted
I thought
to
it was
swing.
still the 8th.
Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Well, all of a sudden, mentally, we have to drop down from 6 outs to work with to now 2.
Doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching
Top of
out
the
this
order.
staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs.
Need the
They've got
contact
to get
hitters to
to
get
this one.
on and
Knight stands
look
in
at
here,
it.
takes
Probably
ball
Turbo
1
Yoda to try and blast something out of here.
And another ball.
He's
2-0.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Now
and
3-0.
you see the results.
Put some
Meanwhile,
speed on base.
activity in
Hader
the
and
bullpen.
Castro
Josh
warming up
Hader,
for the
the lefty
Astros.
with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Next offering is
Let
in
them get
for a
that
strike.
over.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was
Oh, my.
located. Very top.
Well,
of the
he
strike
might
zone,
be able to
middle
beat this
away.
out. Oh,
Just
wow!
a throw over his head.
Evo's going to be able to get up to second base here.
And he'll make it up to second as he
I mean, I
advances
know
on the
we're down
throwing area.
3, but hey,
Well, he just tried to force a play.
need to
that
start
wasn't there.
somewhere.
Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they
Just
have
a
to
throw
deal
you
with the runner
can't
in
make
scoring
if you're
position.
Diaz.
Good communication on the field can make a big difference. On
And
a
now
play
we
like
need to get Rock on
One
base.
out, runner at second. Rock now at the plate.
That's a
Swing and
weak
high
fly ball.
Alvarez
That ain't going to do it.
corrals it. And there's 2 down.
So this team's going to need some real magic now.
So it's their last chance in this one.
I did forget that Turbo Yoda's not batting third tonight. It is Austin Rock.
And first offering is fouled off.
Chased one, but still behind it.
Stands at second with 2 gone.
As we so often have been. Ground ball. That's going to be a tough play. Jump throw from short left field. Call is safe.
Single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them
So
alive.
you're saying there's a chance.
And maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Turbo Yoda will look for redemption. He struck out 3 times tonight.
So 2 outs with runners on the corner.
MudCats down to their final out. And all he needs is something to hit.
Ball 1 there.
Well, we'll take some help from the umpire as well.
First
2-0.
offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 2-1.
I didn't think he was coming back fastball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th.
Oh my God. How do I continue? Dude, I don't know if it's this team. I don't know what it is. I've been flying open on fastballs all day.
1 strike away.
Ground ball, base hit back up the middle. Rock trying to get up to third. And he will. MudCats are down 2. And the tying runs are on base. Turbo Yoda does break through.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like
Well, they're likely going to go get Hader.
Taylor Scott done for the night, and
You
the
would
line not
think.
closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Here we go. Oh!
Astros go to the pen, and here comes
They go to Miguel Castro. 34 games played and an ERA near 5.5.
And now the first baseman, Jordan
Oh,
Dean.
boy.
He's got some power, no doubt.
Check swing, we went.
No ball. One
Oy.
strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, we've seen the best of his slider. That shit breaks a lot.
Castro deals.
Ground
Swing
ball,
and a
that's going to
ground
do it.
ball.
Slider, middle.
Throw to first. Ball game.
Game we didn't deserve to win anyway. We do
First 2
lose.
games of this series.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think
So,
a little bit that you're
not a
on
hot
roll,
start
and that's the
after the
momentum
All-Star
that
break.
just takes on a life of its
We did
own.
win the other
Players
game that
start
we
to
played,
come down
but,
the lineup. You never know
man,
who's gonna
after
come up
that,
with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs.
lost
But it's a
big
good
to Texas
feeling,
in the
and
next
you wanna
one.
extend it.
And
Astros
your
have
final
won the first 2.
For Chris Singleton and our entire
Really
crew
flirting with
here
missing
at
the
MLB
playoffs for the
Show.
first time with this
Thanks for
MudCats
stopping
team.
by. I'm John
Steele to 8-7,
Talk to you soon.
Arrighetti to 8-6, and Miguel Castro picks up a save. 2 runs on 9 hits. Just not enough.